You're listening to an old episode of Metal Gear Mondays. To keep up with all of the new episodes, please check out patreon.com/Metal Gear Mondays.
This week on Metal Gear Mondays, we're issuing an open apology. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Metal Gear Mondays. As always, I am your host, Alessio Summerfield, and this is the podcast where we go through all of the Metal Gear entries, start to bottom, up to right. I don't know. In and out.
Nope.
Chronological order.
Nope.
Release order.
Try again.
We do release
Try
order.
again.
This is one of our patented off-week side ops for those of you that are just now listening in. Typically, the show covers the entirety of the Metal Gear Solid games in release order, but for off-week content, we read the listener responses on what we talked about last week. So if you're interested, roll back a couple episodes and listen to the beginning of MGS3, or start from the beginning, or if you just go back to last week, you can pick up right after the end, up until the battle with the Fury. Anyway, as always, I am joined this week by Samuel Wright.
Objection! I've been playing a lot of Phoenix Wright at work.
Nice. And Isaac Lim.
Lion!
Lion!
Okay. Sounds like a one shot off the new Major Lazer record.
They don't want you to succeed, Alessio. We got the keys.
Ooh, yeah.
We got the keys. I got my lion.
Lion!
Sam, I had a quick, real quick as well, just to lay the scene. So we go a little off topic on these, but we just have some fun with them. We're gonna hang tight. But I do have a really quick off topic question for Sam. Sam, how are you playing the Phoenix Wright games?
I have them physically, and I have a 3DS.
Oh, okay, cool. Because I played the first one on the DS, but I know that they released the first 3 on iOS now, and so I was wondering.
I have the first one for iOS, but I've never actually sat down and played it.
Gotcha.
But I started doing like a crazy hunt for all of the physical games, and I found them just used at GameStop over the course of a year.
Nice.
So I'm playing them that way.
Cool.
And since I have so much free time at work, I figured I'd just start playing them again because I want to.
Nice. I enjoy those games a lot. I beat the first one on DS, and then I beat it on iOS because I believe Capcom gave it away for free for like a month.
Yeah, that's why I have it. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but I do want to go back and play all of them as well. I don't know when.
Well, I'm actually
maybe when I retire.
Better at it. I'm actually better at it now because you said maybe when you retire.
Yeah, maybe when I'm in a retirement home. All right, well, so just to go ahead and get us started, spoiler alert, we have no new iTunes reviews, so I'm still ashamed of Canada, and I'm upset with Australia.
And Japan.
So if
Australia's getting there, Canada's still on the shit list.
Yeah, so please, guys, if you're in Canada, please leave us an iTunes review. It'd mean the world to us. And Australia, we literally need like 4 more, and we'll actually have like an average rating. U.S., you guys are kicking ass. Keep going. America.
America?
Yeah, America. I'm going to go ahead and get us started with the first listener response. This is from, and I apologize, Ryan. It's Ryan Emmett or Emmett or Emmite.
Ryan Eminem.
Yeah, there we go. Ryan Eminemite. Ryan Eminemite.
Yeah. Ryan Eminemite.
No, it's Ryan Eminem.
Eminemite. He sounds like a Pokemon.
He sounds like
Ryan Eminemite.
An Eminem Pokemon. Anyway,
Eminemite.
I choose you, Eminemite says via Facebook post. I just started playing Snake Eater again the other night to catch up with you guys, and got through an amazing run of the Virtuous Mission just to have the power go out for a second right as I was saving at the end of the last cutscene. Laugh my ass off. Love the show. Keep up the good work. I'm caught up on your backlog, and am now bummed that I have to wait for the show to come out once a week. And then through a little bit of correspondence and some back and forth posting, he sent us some images. The first one is a very Uncle Dolan-esque MGS2 terrorist saying, nothing here. And then there's a box that says, not snake. And there's like a weird crying snake in a box. And then Ryan also sent us a picture of his finished screen because he caught up so hard that he just went ahead and beat MGS3.
He just beat the game.
Yeah, and he did a good job, man. He final play time is about 12 hours, just short of 12 hours. He saved 13 times, continued 3 times, alerted 48 times, killed like over 350 people. So hot damn. Did a lot of cool stuff. And he was issued the title of Shark. So we will probably post our own finished screens when we're done.
I don't know.
Oh, God.
I don't know.
I know I will, just for shits and giggles, even though it's going to be awful. Because I keep oscillating between the Vita and the PS3 version, and obviously my Vita version is real sloppy. But he also sent a video of him performing Sam's no hands ladder trick. So that's on the Facebook page if you guys want to check it out. I can't link it because, well, I guess I could link it. I'll link it in the show notes. And we will also link pictures of Sam's patented no hands trick.
I finally remembered to take a picture of my playing cards situation for how I rigged it.
Situation, I like that.
Yeah, you'll enjoy the visual stylings of my Pike's Peak playing cards and my Princess Bride playing cards, and it's just a really nice situation going on.
Fun for the whole family.
Before we get too much further, really quickly, I wanted to say something over at the top of the show that I completely skimmed over. So for those of you guys who got sort of excited for what we've been doing lately with video content, I want to let you guys know, so we are still fleshing out the YouTube and the Twitch video content for Geek Time. Honestly, right now we are kind of in an experimental phase with a lot of it. For the most part, we're not going to be pulling the trigger 100% on video content until about middle to late August, in which, after late August, we should have some very awesome announcements for everybody. But pre that, we're kind of fumbling in the dark with and without Isaac Lim. And we're trying to get things figured out. And so that being said, we did 2 video episodes to coincide with the last 2 episodes of Metal Gear Monday. However, due to some internal discussion, we've decided that it is not of the quality that we would like things to be. And unfortunately, I am still traveling on the road with a television show, so I don't have the chance to really sit down and finesse. So we have decided to take a little bit of a break on the video content so that I can be home as of June 25th and really put together a solid plan to make those the best possible videos that they can be. And then from then on, once we get everything figured out, we will start releasing them every week to coincide with the audio podcast. So just so you guys know, we're taking a little bit of a hiatus on the videos. The previous 2 are still going to be on there, so if you want to go back and check those out, by all means do. We're going to be putting up some Let's Plays and like Twitch highlights and stuff like that in the meantime. But yeah, so I just wanted to get that out of the way. I'm going to handle one more Facebook post, and then we will kick it over to Sam. So the next Facebook post is from Smashville Wilson. Good old Smash. And he just says,
"What? You gotta fumble the good old smash."
He says,
"Smash."
Smash says, "Woohoo! Look at him go!" And posted a Facebook link to a real squirmy snake. It looks like a Unity snake model.
Yeah,
I'll have the link in the show notes. It's wonderful.
The thing I posted on it when I saw it was, have you guys ever played that game Nobi Nobi Boy?
Yeah.
He kind of looks like Nobi Nobi Boy, so Nobi Nobi Snake on the Facebook. It's hilarious.
Pretty great. So, cool. Well, and that is it for Facebook stuff. I believe we were anticipating something from Ryan, Emite, but he has not sent in his message. So we will check at the end of the episode just to see if he submitted it while we are recording, but we're going to move on. So, Sam, would you like to tackle Wes Pomeroy via email?
I certainly would.
And hold on. I just need to say his name in the Super Smash Brothers announcer voice. Wes Pomeroy. All right, you're good. I don't know why. It just
Wes Pomeroy via email says, "Hey MGM crew, I continue to enjoy the podcast. Look forward to each new episode. Keep up the great work. Once again, I wanted to write in and share a few of my thoughts on this week's portion of Snake Eater, starting with That ladder.
You knew?
As ridiculous as it is, that ladder climb ranks among my favorite moments in the MGS franchise. I still remember the first time I played that section. I stopped mid-climb as the music started and was confused as to what was happening. I mean, really, who puts an a cappella rendition of the theme song in during a ladder climb? However, as the climb continued and the theme song crescendoed, I found myself teary-eyed and increasingly hyped for the mission to come.
Hell yeah.
To me, this ladder climb is the epitome of Hideo Kojima design. Taking something as mundane as a ladder climb, or say, not killing things in a video game and making it beautiful, cinematic, and epic. I also wanted to weigh in briefly on the Fury. While I don't particularly enjoy the actual boss fight, I absolutely love his character design. The idea of a cosmonaut who went into space, saw something Lovecraftian, and came back insane is super intriguing. I really wish he had played a larger role in this game and that they had fleshed out the backstory a bit more.
The black
I would
story.
love to hear the black story. Yeah, I said it too. The black story, you knew. A bit more. I would love to hear your thoughts on the ladder climb and the character of the Fury. Also, this. He sent us a link to this, quite frankly, phenomenal post on Kotaku called A Moving Tribute to Metal Gear Solid 3. Metal Gear Solid 3's ridiculous ladder climb.
It's pretty great. It's a good article.
So
I'll put it in the show notes as well.
Yeah, we're looking at the show notes. It's pretty fantastic.
Nice. So let's talk about it.
Yeah.
I will say very quickly. So there are a lot of awesome discussions happening in the Metal Gear Mondays thread on our Slack. So if you guys feel ever so inclined, be sure to check us out on Patreon so that you can get access to that Slack channel. But there are a lot of awesome discussions that, unfortunately, I can't just go through and parse through little bits and pieces of instant message and like stitch together a quilt of a message for the episode. So I will say we actually, once Wes sent this, we had a very long conversation about Space Cthulhu versus Earth Cthulhu and the Fury and what he could have seen in space and space madness. We had a very long conversation about space madness.
Yeah, we really did. And it was funny because we had we had somebody, I can't remember who asked this, but we had somebody who asked, like, would that actually be a thing? And I kind of came in talking about how space madness is maybe not madness, but at least there's evidence to support the fact that people who go into space come back with their personalities changed because of them being up there. So it stands to reason that in a video game full of people who have X-Men powers, that he would go into space and see something insane and then come back insane himself.
I guess it's like
it's a very Fantastic
PTSD or
Four
something
thing.
like that.
Yes.
And then Alessio, I said he went into space and saw Space Cthulhu, and Alessio goes something like, Cthulhu's here on Earth under the ocean or something like that. And I said Space Cthulhu. It's his cousin on his mom's side, second removed, I think. I can't remember.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, because for you Lovecraft fans, you will know that Cthulhu maybe was in space, but he's been living under the ocean for a very long time, sleeping.
Hell yeah.
Until he wakes up, and then we all fucking freak out. But yeah, I
Sleepy boy.
adore the character model of the Fury. I think he's one of the coolest characters in this game. I just love space. Obviously, if you guys know about my small business, it's called Forever an Astronaut. It's a video production company. I love space-related things. And so for me, not only is the Fury awesome, but the newly revealed mascot for Kojima Productions is also an astronaut.
His name is Ludens.
Yeah, and he's got a skull face, which is fun and appropriate.
Yeah.
But I dig the Fury a whole lot. I don't dig his, for those of you guys who know about Polygon's Monster Factory, I don't dig his pizza textured fire. But I think he's a cool character in theory, and I don't like his speaking. I think he sounds very stupid. I don't know. He just kind of like
he kind of sounds like Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator.
Well, he's Big Boss. Like,
Yeah.
it's the same voice actor who does Big Boss in MGS4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Holy shit!
But the thing is like it's not it's not
Spoilers.
how he says it. It's what he says. Like he goes like literally. If he didn't speak at all, he would be this like amazing badass crazy thing where my imagination can run wild.
when I came back into Earth, I saw it burning.
Yeah,
Or however the
for
fuck he
sure.
says
And
it.
that
It's
stuff is
really-
fine, but like even during the fight, for him to say things like "son of a bitch," like it just made him very kind of two-dimensional and kind of
Yeah.
stupid.
Yeah, and there's a couple things that he says during the fight that I think would be great to keep in there, but there are just certain things about him that kind of come off as weird.
Yeah, Isaac, what did you think?
Well, I didn't really understand why they just. I mean, he was just in this game in this one little sliver. They didn't really talk about him that much, and to begin with, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, fight the Fury now," So it's just. It just seems. I mean, he's a cool character. I just don't understand him in the context of the Cobras. Like they didn't really. I feel like they didn't expand upon him as like why he's a part of the Cobras and that sort of thing.
I believe that
Yeah.
they do later because it ties in with something that happened to the boss. Because I know they talk about it later because I believe that the boss was also on the space mission with the Fury, or I know she was involved in space exploration.
Yeah.
So it comes up later, but maybe they should have done some of that conversation sooner, just
Leading
to
up to
establish.
it.
Yeah.
Because at least,
Well, because like
oh, go ahead, Sam. Sorry.
I was going to say, because everybody at the very least has the added benefit of being an important part of that opening scene on the bridge with the helicopter, where they kidnap Sokolov or they get Sokolov back.
Yeah.
The end
he's just
was
chilling.
Yeah, the end was thoroughly explained in the run up to his battle. The pain and the fury were both critical parts of that whole capture sequence. The sorrow has obviously been kind of a lingering presence.
Yeah, nobody really talks about him honestly that much.
Which is sad.
Yeah.
Because I think he's a really cool character.
Oh, you'll enjoy him a lot
Yeah.
coming up.
Is he like that dirty uncle? that
Oh,
nobody
God.
likes to.
He's gonna touch you? Is that what? He's gonna touch you at a family gathering?
Because he's always behind somebody. He's like just standing there behind somebody. Just
I do like how he's always just.
He's a
behind.
haunting.
well,
He's spooking.
that's what dirty uncles do.
Oh God. They need to
He's
start
a
a.
spookin'.
They need to start a Tekken spinoff with just the Sorrow called Spookin' Tournament.
Spookin' tournament. The Sorrow versus the
Sorrow
Sorrow.
versus Casper, the friendly ghost.
Oh God.
All right, so
He's like all ghost all the time.
let's.
Wait, really quick before we get into the next the next email, I have I want to throw in a really quick thing.
Okay.
Here. So, Tony Khalifa, the gentleman that we bestowed the nickname Wiz, dropped a little knowledge about Wiz Khalifa. He sent on Facebook, he said, "Thank you for the shout out. I begrudgingly accept the nickname of Wiz since I can't say I'm a fan. Mr. Cameron Jabril Thomas, his real name, took my wicked cool name, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't share its Lebanese origin. It means royal successor in Arabic." That he's looking forward to more MGS3 coverage.
Oh shit.
So
I'm just
Tony Wiz Khalifa.
Oh, well,
if you want me to come up with a new nickname for you, I will. Just let me know.
Sam, hold on. He's evolving. Do we press B or do we let it continue?
It depends on if you have a solid joke.
Let's let it continue.
Okay, let's let it continue.
So, Tony's new nickname is Tony # the real Wiz Khalifa.
Yeah.
Verified.
The hashtag has to be there.
Yeah, you have to. Okay, so I'm gonna take a knee and put my hand over my heart.
Wait.
and
We
Lower
didn't
my
even talk-
head.
No, we didn't even talk about the ladder. Let's.
Oh, yeah,
we
you're
didn't
right.
talk about
Let's
the ladder.
procrastinate. a little bit.
Isaac's just putting off the inevitable.
He's trying to get as far away from this email
Look,
as possible.
I highlighted it. The ladder. That ladder. We need to talk
Isaac's
about.
trying to
that
run away
ladder.
from the dumpster fire that is the next email.
Anyway, yeah. What did you guys think about the ladder?
It was very sturdy. I liked the. I think it was a very good job installing that ladder.
Yeah. Who would? Excuse me. How long do you think it would have taken to build that ladder because it's somebody had to have calculated to see how long that ladder is.
Oh, we could just figure out how tall Snake is, and then how many snake lengths it takes to get to the top of the ladder.
Somebody.
Well,
should have
if
done
it
that.
takes a minute and a half to climb it at a rapid rate, so it can't. And Snake is probably we can assume probably safely 6 foot, if not taller.
Is there an actual stat on that?
I don't know.
Anyway, so we'll just
Hold on,
assume
hold
6
on.
foot.
I got a thing here real quick. This is funny.
Solid Snake. Wait. Big Boss is 6'3". Liquid is 6 foot. Solidus is 6.5. 6 foot 2.5. And Solid is 6.
Oh, you were right on the money.
Yes. So
How many snake lengths do you think that? So how
many snake lengths did it take to get to the center of a Tootsie Roll
So
Pop?
it's about a minute 20, you said, and let's just
Minute
say
46.
a minute 49
Okay, so
or 46. Yeah.
just for the sake of fast maths, let's just say per second, he's a full snake height up.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's just say it's whatever, 126 seconds.
140. Wait,
hun-
what?
46.
No,
One,
hold on. there's
1
60
minute
seconds in a minute.
46.
Yeah, so it's 106 seconds. So 106 times 6. So 630? No, 642. 642 feet.
Wow.
Whoa. That's a lot of feet.
Well,
And
there
how
you
long?
go.
Okay, so how
Is
long
that real?
does it
Like, can you
take?
climb 600?
Well,
like, I'm pretty
you
sure
think
that the
about it.
pressure would have, like,
Yeah.
killed him.
They've got huge towers that you climb up, or that have like those ladder rungs that technicians climb up to service things. So I guess, technically speaking, there could be. But
Well, to put it into perspective, Mount Everest is 29,000 feet. So the ladder is like almost a 29th of Mount Everest.
oh man,
Well, shit. So I was doing a little research real quick to try and figure out how tall that ladder was, and I found it an amazing GameFAQs post.
oh shoot,
That just says, "I don't think people understand the ladder part in MGS3," and that's how I'm interpreting the tone. It's from it's from Jub28. So
Jub like the Neopet?
yeah, I was about to say nice little Neopets throwback. This was posted 4 years ago. I'm going to assume that the 28 at the end of Jub means he's 28 years old. So he's a
4 years
28-year-old with a
32.
Neopet
Good call.
a handle. So anyway, Jub28 writes, all of the following is just what I take out from the sequence. After all this guy has been through, knowing what is up against him, probably thinking about Eva a bit, and everything with the boss having to kill her old squad, he has to climb this big-ass ladder. What is going on in his head? What could he be thinking at that time? Sure, he could be focused on climbing the ladder, left foot, right foot, and such, but I find that highly unlikely. Every time I get to that sequence, I try to put myself in his position, and then just try to contemplate what is going on in his head. Oh, and the song makes it even more dramatic. And then right below it, just in case you don't think his attitude is enough, he wrote, I played and loved every second of Metal Gear Solid 4. Problem? ?
Whoa.
dang.
Yeah, this guy's
Why would
angry.
that be a problem?
This guy's very angry.
Why would that be a problem? So in the time that it took Alessio to read that message, I have created a Neopets account. I'm not making this up. You can find me on Neopets. My username is Deadpool Alpha. Send me money. Send me Neopoints.
Oh my goodness.
I like to think of
You think I'm fucking joking? You think this is a game?
Sam-
It's not a
Sam-
game.
Well, it is a
Mining.
game.
Send me some goddamn Neopoints. This is a fucking racket. Okay.
All right,
You're
all
gonna
right,
what you're gonna do is you're gonna get on. You're gonna play games. You're gonna play Mirka Chase until your fingers bleed, and then you're gonna send me all of the Neopoints that you get from Mirka Chase.
I'm gonna get
And
that.
if
I'm gonna
you're
get that
lucky,
rainbow float, Sam. I swear to God.
that fucking rainbow float, Sam. If I don't get a fucking Darrigan loop, I'm gonna be pissed. Is that what they are? Darrigan?
I don't-
Is that
I
the
don't,
thing?
dude. It's
The
been-
dark,
it's been
the
a
dark,
really long
the
time.
dark guys. Hold on. I'm gonna. While Isaac is reading this next email, I'm going to figure out what this race is called.
No, Sam,
Okay.
we all have to be attentive for this.
Isaac.
If I'm gonna-
Isaac. People will be writing
Stalling.
GameFAQ posts about what was going on in your head when you read this email.
People will be writing fan fiction about what Isaac was thinking.
And it might be
about.
read on Mad Bad Book Club.
Yep.
Oh no.
All right, so Isaac, take it away, buddy.
All right. So this, we'll just take a moment of silence real quick.
Oh, Jesus.
To
Jesus
mourn
Christ.
for our fallen podcast brethren.
That's us, right?
Yeah, that's us in about 3 minutes.
Anyway, so we get an email circa MGM episode 30, and from a lovely young lady called, her name is Danielle Pomeroy. No relation.
No relation to Wes.
Unless, there is.
Unless there is, but we're assuming not.
Wait, so
Because I
we have
feel
like
like-
some inner
I feel
fan.
like-
We have some inner fan relations going on.
Yeah, because I feel like if this person was related to Wes Pomeroy, the person that Danielle is associated to with this email would have let us know at some point.
Yeah, we'll get to the email.
Yeah, let's dive right in, guys.
Dive right in.
All right.
Dive right in.
So Danielle writes to us. Hello, my name is Danielle. I am Zach DeTrocchio's girlfriend.
Oh
I
shit!
listen to.
Bow, 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 bow.
Spoiler
I
alert.
listen, guys. This is not a time for laughter. I listened to your podcast this morning, and I have to say I am very disappointed. I was really looking forward to hearing Zach's voice, and it just seemed like none of you cared what he had to say. He gave great insight to the game, such as Snake's eyes, adjusting in the cave if you let it sit. However, you guys kept disregarding his input and talking over him as if his opinion didn't matter. I don't understand why you would invite him on the show if you didn't care to listen to him. Unless that's your way of just embarrassing him and making him look bad. He says you guys are his friends, but I don't see how. Especially listening to this episode. I just wanted to let you know that I found it very disrespectful, and I'm not happy with it. Sincerely, Danielle Pomeroy.
Isaac, what do you think about the email, buddy? Just from the reader's mouth, what do you think?
I'm trying to digest it, Danielle. I'm so sorry. I didn't think we actually talked over him that much.
Did you die, Isaac?
A little bit. A couple times while I was reading those words. No, I don't.
Isaac game overed and had to restart the email.
Continue. Yeah, I think Alessio kind of spoke on the matter the episode after that, saying that he said that. What did you say, Alessio?
Get it together, Isaac.
Oh my gosh.
Sam,
Hold on
what,
a second.
Yes.
what do you think of this email before I have to come in here and clean up?
So, well, Alessio.
Hold on, go ahead, Isaac.
All right. So yeah, I think Alessio mentioned that the episode after this one, and we had some audio issues with when we were on the Skype call with Zach. So I think there was a lot of interference, and we just kind of, I don't know. I feel really bad. I feel really bad right now. So that is the reason. It's not an excuse. And it's not no excuse to talk over your guests for sure, or anybody for that matter. But we do apologize for that.
Sam, what do you? I mean, so we've never read a bad email, ever.
No,
ever. And it's not that we get them and we ignore them. We read everything we get, but
No,
this is
absolutely.
the first bad email we've gotten. So what's the takeaway from your perspective?
Well, it's weird because I don't know. We've never gotten a bad email before, so I don't know. I really don't know how to take it. Aside from I echo what Isaac said. I do apologize for kind of the issues we had. I feel like we could have and should have been more conscious of the internet dropping, and maybe gave more pause to the things we were saying. There's always a way, and yeah. So I do apologize.
All right. Well, I feel like it's up to me to pull back the veil and
pull it back, buddy.
All right. So Isaac, Danielle's real last name is Danielle Casey. And Danielle sent me a follow-up email immediately after this email saying, "I'm only kidding. Zach put me up to this because he knew that you had your concerns. He thinks you guys are great, and I really enjoyed the episode. Thank you for having him on."
All right. See you guys later.
So Isaac's not on the podcast anymore. He quit.
Isaac got punked. So I felt like me and Sam were Tim and Eric, like in the background. Just like,
we were just sitting back here, just laughing
like,
our asses off, texting each other. Like, this is amazing. Oh my god, this is funny as hell.
Isaac was. Oh shit! What is the?
He was genuinely like not for nothing. We honestly we care about you guys a lot, and we care about what you think, and we want to make sure we're making a good show for you. Isaac was genuinely concerned about this before the episode. He was like,
scared.
"Oh, this is not okay. This is kind of bad."
Well, for me, it makes me feel like the episode of Brule's Rules, the Dr. Steve Brule episode of Tim and Eric, when they pretend that Skylar is dead, and then they tell John C. Reilly that Skylar is not dead, and then John C. Reilly has a fucking panic attack. I feel like that's like we were in the background, like, no, Danielle's fine. Like, it's fine. And Isaac's just like weeping.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
So
laugh it up.
Also, I'm gonna go ahead and say, so Zach was actually going to be on this episode and was going to be a part of the trolling, but due to work and time constraints, he could not be on. So hopefully, Danielle. So Danielle's email, the one that is copied into our notes that we're looking at, actually had two signatures. So it said, "Sincerely, Danielle Pomeroy," and then right below it, it said, "All the best, Danielle Casey." So I actually don't know what the fuck her last name is. I'm assuming it's not Pomeroy, because that would be really weird.
It would
That'd
be
be so
really like a really
coincidental.
strange coincidence.
Yeah.
Really quick, Neopet update.
God damn.
I've created my Neopet. He is a blue loop. His name is Flart. With two A's, FLAARP. I also looked into the name of that darkness people. It is Darrigan, or Darrigan if you like. It is a floating citadel hanging above the medieval land of Meridel. And they are the most wicked cool paintbrushes and the most wicked cool looking Neopets. And I want one of the paintbrushes, and I have always wanted one, and I've never been able to have one. And give me Neo points so I can buy one.
I have a quick. I just realized something. Does Neopets predate furries? so Neopets are like proto furries.
What a fucking question. Full disclosure, and I'm slightly embarrassed about this, but I'm just going to say it anyway. That made me laugh so hard that I subsequently farted. It was fucking great. Does Neopets predate furries?
Oh, no.
Go fuck yourself with that question. And you can Google it, because I'm not having that particular search string on my Google history.
I'm gonna say
Very
it was what led up to furries.
Furies.
It's what led up
That's a
to
whole
the Fury.
different. That leaves
Furies.
Class of furies and furries.
Furies lead to just like mangled genitals and a lot of sadness.
Oh, God. Furies at the Fury convention. Metal Gear Solid's the Fury convention.
They all just
Yeah,
get together
we're just a
and
couple
burn
of
shit.
Furies. You'll burn with the rest of them.
So, Nick, I'm going to read Nick's email. Nick Freda.
Wait,
I
really
believe.
quick. So, Nick Freda. It's not Frida.
It's Freda.
We said Frida. He sent us a correction. It's Freda.
It's Nick Frieza.
This is a missing... Yeah, Nick Frieza. Oh, dude. Nick Frieza.
It's Frieza's final form.
Nick Frieza.
Frieza.
Is that how Frieza sounds? Frieza.
Yeah, that's
Anyway,
good. That's pretty good.
He sent us this email, and for some reason it like went missing. And I found it, and he resent it, but I found the original email, digging through the Geek Time email. So this is this is the last mainline episode before last week's.
Yep.
That he was discussing.
Yep. All right,
So.
so here we go. I agree with you guys about the substance and plot depth of MGS2. Oh, wow, I totally just got the substance. Is totally pun intended. Good job, I think. But anyway, there's a pun there. The substance and plot depth of MGS2, and it is my favorite and most played. But I've got to say that MGS3 holds a very important place in my heart. As a kid, I used to go to my grandparents for weeks at a time in the summer, and the summer after MGS3's release, I brought my PS2 with me. My grandmother watched me play the intro of the game, and the woman who was into James Bond, Indiana Jones, Dirty Harry, and other action movies came to realize that there was a lot more to video games than she originally suspected. Maybe she was just humoring me, but she asked me to call her back into the room for cutscenes, and ended up watching the entire rest of the game. It happened to be one of my last summers there, and I was glad, just as Kojima stated in his themes of meme, gene, and scene, the scene or setting in which I played MGS3 was a unique one, both in-game and out.
Dang.
Anyway, all
That's
that stuff
awesome.
aside... Yeah, it's amazing. Anyway, all that stuff aside, the Cold War spy game stuff in this game is incredible, and Granini Gorky is a perfect example of the showcasing disguises, gadgets, and old-school espionage. Infiltrating a perimeter wall and then a compound only to run around in a scientist disguise with knockout cigarettes and chloroform rags couldn't be a better example of the spy genre. Just that section could have been expanded into a lesser game of its own, but for it to be just one of the many unique settings, again, the scene theme, is what makes this game something special. If you don't care for that segment, there's a new experience around the corner, and their names are The Fear and The End. A few notes and observations from this section. One, I've never heard anyone use the word crocked besides Snake when questioning Granite. Two, you can punch spiders in first-person mode, although using heavy firepower / explosives is more appropriate for killing spiders.
Agreed.
Three, if you wave the chloroform rag too much, Snake will knock himself out.
Amazing.
Four, the
Like, it's fucking
beautiful.
astounding.
That's
I love that.
beautiful. Four, the fear non-lethal is actually way easier if you shoot the poisonous dart frogs around the area and avoid picking up the food item boxes. When he gets low on stamina, he'll actually feed on the frogs and get sick himself rather than regaining health. You can trank him even more while he gags before losing even more stamina when he throws up. Number 5,
cool.
Snake is not only a legendary soldier, but also be an eating contest champ for how much food he consumes. Number 6, the end may be one of the best boss fights of all time and is definitely better than the quiet fight. Spoiler, MGS5, come on, Nick. Shit. Number 7, calling Sigint from the cardboard box leads to one of the best codec conversations in the series, an origin story of sorts.
Yes.
And number 8, I love hearing your podcast. Keep it up. I did not know that about the Sigint podcast, or codec call, so I need to go back and do
it.
No, we talked about it last week where Snake talks about how he feels
like,
at home in the box.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
The origin story of Snake in the boxes.
Yeah, that's right.
So he mentions the number 5. I want to make a special mention to the sniper thing, the best boss fight. I realized that I was talking to DeTokyo about this before last week's episode, I think, and I was thinking about how there hasn't been like a sniper battle in Metal Gear Solid that I haven't cheesed to death, because we talked about this in season 1 with Sniper Wolf. I used the Nikita.
Yeah, which is amazing.
Then the end, I obviously did what I did with the end most up until this point. And then most people probably know the special way to cheese quiet in that fight, but I did that. So,
Yeah.
I don't want to spoil that particular strategy for Isaac, but there's a very special way to cheese quiet in Metal Gear Solid 5.
I've actually
Yeah.
heard of the quiet fight, so
Well, and I will say, too, having played the quiet fight several times the way that you're supposed to, I think the key difference is that with the end, it's very much so like a battle of attrition and going between multiple spaces and stuff like that. And I think with quiet, like, even in the hard mode version of the fight, like, you can literally post up in like one spot and occasionally go down to another spot. But you can literally just hang out in one spot and track her movements and just never have to move. And then it just becomes like who can pull the trigger the fastest.
Yep.
So it's not really. It's more of like a quick draw battle than it is like an actual sniper battle. So I don't know. Maybe it was more difficult to do because it was open world, but there are a lot of things that could have been better in MGS5. We'll get to it. Well, cool. Do you guys have any final words on the previous section that we've covered before we go full speed ahead into the next part of the game?
Isaac, I'll let you go.
Sorry, I was killing a silverfish.
Did you blow it up or did you
gross.
punch it in first person?
I fucking hate silverfish, dude. Silverfish gross me the fuck out.
They really do, and it was scored.
I might hate silverfish more than I hate spiders.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
I mean, they're bad, but they're not that bad.
Well, spiders don't fucking eat your goddamn wall and your fucking internals and ruin your shit.
What?
Silverfish will infest and eat like the insides of your walls. And
I
furniture.
thought you were talking
Oh,
about...
I thought you meant like our body.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I was like, jeez.
If that's the case, I'm going to kill every goddamn silverfish I can see. I didn't
That is
know that they
true.
would crawl in my body and gut it from the
Well,
inside
Destroy
out.
your innards.
If it takes you knowing that to kill all the silverfish you see, then I'm just gonna say that yes, that's the truth.
Oh, gotcha. Well, actually, I have a Wikipedia article pulled up right here that says that silverfish are not unlike an M16 bullet. They will crawl into your mouth while you sleep and tumble down your body, destroying everything they touch on the way down. I'm kidding. That's a joke. Please don't anybody quote me on that.
Completely.
All right.
Tumble down your throat.
So, yeah, anyway, so before we get into kind of closing stuff, I just wanted to throw this out there. So the next episode that we record is going to be the Grozny Grad bit of the game through to the Sorrow. So we will be covering arguably one of the most important scenes from this game next episode. And we'll be joined by Rob Santos, who is a very, very, very cool guy who is in St. Louis, Missouri, and teaches game development classes as well as does a ton of game-related things. I want to say that he does some game development, but I don't know for sure. I do know, however, that he does some animation work and that he also, what's the word? Hacks game stuff. So I actually saw an image online where he had hacked his Wii U to where the TV was the top screen of a DS and the gamepad was the bottom screen.
Oh, man.
So
that's awesome.
he does really cool shit, and he just does that on his own. So Rob's a good friend. And likewise, Rob actually is the current manager of MetalGearSolid.net, the official Metal Gear Solid fan site. He didn't start the fan site. Apparently, it was bestowed upon him by the original creator. But Rob has been running the official Metal Gear fan site for a very long time. I want to say since about 2007, 2008. So for us, I mean, other than Cole Ross, this is probably as close to a Metal Gear celebrity figure that we're going to get for a while. So very, very honored to have him on. And right after that, we will be recording on, I believe, on probably about June 4th or June 5th, we will be recording the listener responses for that, if we don't do them back-to-back when we have him on. So just keep an eye out for that. I'm just going to go ahead and say that we will record the listener responses June 4th or 5th. So let's just say, to be on the safe side, if you have any responses between Grozny Grad and The Sorrow, which includes the torture scene and a bunch of other stuff, please submit those to admin@geekti.me, Sam W. at geekti.me, or Alessio, ALESSIO, at geekti.me. Or you can use our contact form on the website, which is geekti.me/wp/contact, or you can use the Facebook Messenger in facebook.com/Metal Gear Mondays. Anyway, Sam, where can they reach you?
You can go on to Twitter and hit me up if you want to, samw@geekti.me.
That's your email.
Yeah.
What about on Twitter?
Yeah.
What's your Twitter?
Oh, Samurai DPS. What the fuck is wrong with me?
Nice. Isaac, where can people find you on the internet, and have you tweeted?
You can find me on doesn'thaveatwit.com.
Hold on, I'm checking on that real quick.
And no, I have not tweeted since.
Okay,
I'm
there is
sorry,
no
guys.
doesn'thaveatwit.com, Isaac, so if you got a PayPal account, you should probably go ahead and plop down.
Yeah, leap on that
It's gonna
right
be
now.
a lot of money in the future.
Well, sweet. So, real quick, I do want to plug, you can check out this show and all of our other shows at geekti.me, as well as on soundcloud.com/geektimepod. You can also go to, is it geektimepod.spreadshirt.com, or is it just geektime, Sam?
Geektime.spreadshirt.com.
Okay, geektime.spreadshirt.com. And you can also go to Twitch. We are twitch.tv/geektime network. And we are also on...
No.
Oh, whoa, what are
Yeah.
we? Yeah. And
Yeah.
on
My
YouTube,
bad.
just search The Geek Time Network. We need a couple more subscribers. Actually, we need a fair amount of subscribers in order to have a custom URL. So please check us out and hit subscribe. And if you want to talk to other fans on our exclusive Slack channel, get some fun extras, and then be involved with some really cool shit that's going to be happening with the Patreon soon, you can go to patreon.com/geektimepod and throw down some moolah to help us make the show better. Sam, I think that's everything. So,
Yeah.
what can people remember?
Well, people-
I just want to say,
You have the floor.
I'm
Filibuster if you must.
I just want to say, not a fan of what happened tonight. I don't like this.
Holy shit.
And Danielle, you are a part of this, so you know I'm talking to you.
Oh, dear Lord.
And Zach, and Alessio,
Oh, wow.
and
Well,
Sam.
technically, Zach is the mastermind, because remember,
That's
Zach
true.
put her up to it.
Yep.
This is true, but she complied. She had every.
She did comply. Here's the thing about it. So Alessio fell for this trick. I'm the only person in this whole situation that never fell for it because I was explained to me. Alessio fell for it because he got the email initially with no explanation, and then received another email explaining everything. And then we tricked you. I'm the only member of this podcast, regular member of this podcast, who was not tricked or trapped by this email.
Hold on. So
And I'm very proud of that.
do you guys want to hear something funny? So Danielle sent the second email after I sent a response. So do you guys want to hear the response?
Yes.
I absolutely want to hear
Yes.
the response.
Okay, I totally forgot about that. So
Oh my
let's
goodness.
let me dredge up this original email real quick. All right, here we go. Oh wow. Okay, this is actually really funny. Okay, so I said I pray that this is a joke, but it's still making me feel terrible. Frowny face. Also, your two sign-off messages from two different Danielles with two different last names makes this feel way more surreal. I'm scared, period.
What? That was it? That was your
I'm
response.
scared.
That was literally. So she sent that April 19th. I don't think I can get an exact time on it. She sent it April 19th at 10:54 a.m. and then my response was April 19th 4 minutes later, 10:58 a.m. And that was the most I could muster in 4 minutes. I completely forgot that I got so duped. I wrote like an upsetting response.
I love that. I am scared.
Yeah, and it's on its own line. It's like on a dedicated.
Oh
well,
my God,
hey,
that's amazing.
I mean, guys, don't worry. It's just Gmail. It's just an inbox.
No, not gonna fly. I just want to make sure people don't forget. Deadpool Alpha on Neopets.
Get out of here.
Flarp the Loop. I'm looking for a Dargan paintbrush. These things are like 45, 50,000 Neo points.
Are you just gonna build a
not-
computer just to mine Neo points?
Yeah, I need like all the help I can get with this. You guys need to help me out. Get on there. I'm gonna be your Neo pimp. Go to twitch.tv/geektime network. I will be streaming my attempts to get a Dargan paintbrush.
Are you really?
Maybe.
Dude, that would be
definitely do
fucking
that.
phenomenal. If we had a Neopets
Maybe.
stream, I think that I would feel complete. Like,
we'll discuss that later, and we'll announce it if I get to it.
all right. Well, we still need to sign off, Sam. I was waiting for that ramble to get to a box joke.
When do my rambles ever get to a box joke?
You're a box.
You fuck your father.
Whoa.
Isaac, you're just a box.
I'm not a box, Alessio.
Can somebody just
I
let this end? All right.
That was a. It's just a box.
All right. Thank you, Sam.
Just a box.